Welcome. Today we'll be going over the antibiotics for the top 200 drugs. This is mostly for pharmacology, but this is for the generic and brand names for the antibiotics in the top 200 drugs. We will be pronouncing these, and some of them will sound like they're being pronounced incorrectly, and they may be pronounced incorrectly. However, it is how I remember how to spell them as well, so I'll try and pronounce them as correctly as possible, but if they do sound wrong, I do apologize, but hopefully it will help you in the end anyway. For each slide, the antibiotics classification will be at the top, the brand name will be in the middle, and the generic for that brand name will be at the bottom. One thing I recommend is perhaps pausing the video and going over the brand name and generic name to yourself multiple times to hopefully get it down. Amoxil or Trimox are the brand name, and Amoxicillin is the generic. Augmentin is the brand name, Amoxicillin-Clavulanate is the generic name. Avelox is the brand name, Moxifloxacin is the generic name. Bactrim, or also Septra, is the brand name, and that is Sulfamethoxazole-Trimethoprim is the generic. Biaxin is the brand name, and Clarithromycin is the generic name. Cefdinir is the brand name, and Cefuroxime is the generic. Cipro is the brand name, Ciprofloxacin is the generic name. Cleocin is the brand name, Clindamycin is the generic. Irritab is the brand name, Erythromycin is the generic. Flagyl is the brand name, and Metronidazole is the generic. Keflex is the brand name, Cephalexin is the generic. Levaquin is the brand name, Levofloxacin is the generic. Microbid or Macrodantin is the brand name, Nitrofurantoin is the generic. Minocycline is the brand name, Minocycline is the generic. Omnicef is the brand name, Cefdinir is the generic. Vancomycin is the brand name, and Vancomycin is the generic. Vetids is the brand name, Penicillin V is the generic. Vibramycin is the brand name, Doxycycline is the generic. Zithromax, you also hear this one called Z-Pak, is the brand name, the generic name is Azithromycin.